legs and hips and body. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jayana. If this is your first time joining me for another tutorial, mind, keep on watching. Alright, so I have a bare face, and it's bare, like nothing on it. I just washed my face, so now I'm about to go in with some witch hazel. I'm going to use the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel. It has hyaluronic acid in it. Alrighty, the very last step when it comes to skincare for my skin, something I've recently added and something I've been wanting to add for a long time, is sunscreen. Yes, black people, listen, sunscreen. I never forget. When I was little, they used to say black people ain't need sunscreen. And of course I believe that. I mean, I was a child and adult telling me something, you better listen. But as I got older, I realized that black people can burn. So let's erase that myth, okay? Black people can't get burned. Yeah, we got darker skin. We have a lot more melatonin in our skin.
What did she say?
Melatonin. Melanin. But you still need to apply sunscreen. Jesus. Alright, so I did brows off camera. Hydrating Camo Concealer from E.L.F. and I'm using it in the shade Peach, medium peach. Just gonna take a little bit and blend it out using a little buffer brush. So now let's move on to shadows. So today's palettes I'll be using from the Crayon case. This is the green edition of the Notepad. I'm gonna show you the inside of them. So this is what it looks like. I've never used this palette on my channel. I've used it off my channel. Well, I've used it, but I never made a video on it. So I got this one and the orange one because, like I said, orange and green for some reason are becoming like my favorite colors. And I'm using the matte book. I haven't used this in about 2 years. So I was like, let me use something that I haven't used. One thing about palettes, bro, make use of them, because you can spend a lot of money on some eyeshadow palettes and didn't even use one right there. So I haven't bought an eyeshadow palette in a long time because I feel like I need to make use of the ones that I got. So we're gonna do all the greens right there. I got the palette, so I don't know what direction I'm gonna go in. So let's start with the green edition. So I'm gonna take some brush. Let me find it. Here we go. No. We said soft look, right? Soft glam. So I'm gonna take, let's see. I'm gonna take this green right here from the matte book, and I'm gonna blend that all into my. All right, got both of the eyes blended. I just blend that all into my crease, and I really like blending towards like the bridge of my nose, because that helps me with shaping out my nose when either I'm bronzing it up or contouring it. So this green is kind of bold, so I want to blend the edges out, and I'm just gonna take like a little brown shade. So I think I'm gonna use let me see. I think I'm gonna take this shade and that shade, blend those two together, and just blend the edges out of this green. So we're gonna see how that looks. This brush is broken, and I'm sad about that because I really like it. But yeah, let's see what that does. All right, then next I want to deepen up my crease just a little bit. So I'm gonna take this really like grayish brown black. It looks like gray, brown, and black is mixed together, and I'm taking that on this little crease brush, literally called a crease brush from E.L.F. And I'm just gonna deepen up the crease just a little bit. Really just get this edge. Really, I'm just gonna stick with the edges because I don't want to go into the crease. I just thought about that. Making it look smoky. Go ahead and do that on the other eye. And I'm also gonna bring some green back. Take my finger, and I really want some shimmers going on. So I'm taking these two shimmer shades right here in the Notepad, And I'm really just going back and forth with it with my ring finger. And I'm gonna place that shimmer right on the lid. In my how to apply eyeshadow video, which make sure you're still looking at those videos, y'all. Make sure you're still looking at them. I talk about how your finger is really one of the best tools when it comes to applying shimmer eyeshadow. It is literally one of the best tools. I feel like it has, you put a lot more, you get a lot more product on your finger, have a lot more control as well with applying how much you want. And I don't think you can go overboard, honestly. So yeah, I love using my ring finger as my applicator whenever I put shimmers on my lid. And I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I go a little crazy, just a little bit. So when you go a little crazy, take that brush that you use, the very first brush you use to apply your transition shade, which I use green as my transition shade, and just blend the edges out, and you'll see the evenness that you'll get. And I just want to close this gap off because there's a little gap that I have between the green and the dark gray color that I was using. And I just want to smoke that out just a little bit. Now I'm going to go back in with that brush I used to apply this green in the first place and just blend the edges out, deepening up that crease and just closing that little gap that was right there in the corner. Yeah, I'm going to add just a straight line of black liner. This is the Sharp Me liner from the Crayon case. I really like this pen. It's a pen, by the way. I really like this pen. I've had it for a long time. It has not dried out on me compared to my other eyeliners. So I really like this. I messed up the brush. I don't know if y'all can see it. You probably can't, but I messed up the brush. But I love it. So I'm just gonna draw a straight line. Just be as careful as I can. I'm not the greatest at eyeliner. Ooh, I'm not good at eyeliner. All right, that's that. I'm gonna bring it in a little bit. Okay. All right. Oh, Jesus. Ooh, and I be scared because I got these contacts in. I'm like, it's gonna get in my contact. And then what I'm gonna do? I don't know what I'm gonna do. Alright, so like I was saying, I'm gonna apply lashes at the very end. So now I want to move on to skin. Yes, indeed. Alright, so I am gonna go. I already moisturized my face. I don't think any shimmer got on my face. Let me check and see. A little did. So I'm gonna take a makeup wipe. Y'all, these are cheap makeup wipes from Walmart at 97 cents. They work. So don't judge me. But I'm gonna wipe from under my eyes because I do think that some of that shimmer got up there. I'm also gonna wipe that. Excuse me. I'm also gonna wipe that away as well because I don't want anything getting blended into the foundation. I don't want my foundation turning green. I can feel it either. So let me wipe directly from under my eyes. Alright, I think we're good. Alright, so for foundation today, let it dry. I really love the NYX Born to Glow Naturally Radiant Foundation. I really like this for summer because summer, I feel like summer is already here, but it's not even officially summer. But shawty, it's hot in Georgia, I tell you that. I let the windows down today and all I felt was fire. So that should tell you something. But I like this foundation, especially for summer because it gives you that really radiant glow in your skin. It Also, it's like medium coverage. I say everything is full coverage, and that is because I don't really have a lot going on with my skin. I feel like if I had like bad acne or scars or hyperpigmentation, then I really could be the judge of what's a full coverage. But I say everything's full coverage. But it's buildable, and I just really like it. I like the package that it comes in because this is clean to me, in my opinion, so I can just squeeze it out on my little plate and apply it to my face. So this is in the shade Warm Mahogany. The face, then we gonna apply foundation. All right, so the primer I'm using is the Acne Fighting Putty Primer from E.L.F. It's the green one. I'm gonna use the Milani Rose Primer, the Rose Primer. So now we're gonna move on to concealer. Is it right here on my face? Yep, it is. So I like to use 2 concealers. One matches my skin tone. One is used as my highlighter to give me really highlighted look under my eyes. It really is where I use it. So the concealer I'm using today is the L'Oreal Infallible. This is in the shade 415 Honey. Set where you put the concealer. So I'm using the Morphe setting powder in the shade Banana Rich. It's really gonna give me some brightness under my eyes. Now usually I dip in and then tap the excess off either on my arm, but because I got short so I'm using my thighs. And I'm gonna set directly under the eye. So for that, I'll be using the Contoursition notebook. This is the old notebook from the Crayon case, but they have an updated one. But this is the old one. So I'm using this notebook to give myself a little chiseled face, you know, bring some warmth back into my skin. So I am going to use the shades Bobby and Birkin in this palette. Like I said, this is the old one, so I don't even know if the new one has names on it. I think the color shades are the same, honestly. It looked like it was the same. They had a little bit more though. So, chiseling out my cheeks. Alright, then next we're gonna add some blush. So I'm gonna use the Watch Me Blush palette from the Crayon case as well. And I am taking the shade Tangerine. This is the Real Techniques brush. Forgot the name of it, but it's the big blush brush. So just putting it on the apples of my cheeks. Y'all know I love blush. And I also put it on my nose. I don't know why I do that. It's just pretty. Spray, the baking spray, I should say, from Beauty Bakerie. I'm gonna apply lashes off camera. These lashes, I used these in my last video too, but they're from Desired Cosmetics. This brand you can find on Instagram. I will link the Instagram handle down below. And I'll link down the website for y'all so y'all can go check this out. Ain't this packaging just the cutest thing? Yo, I just love the packaging. But these lashes also are bomb as freak. So I'm gonna apply these off camera, come back so that we can finish up this look. And I think I'm just gonna do lips and highlight. Yeah, because I'll finish my eyes off camera, but I'll be back. All right, let's just pretend that these lashes are on. okay, because I'm not about to zoom in for y'all. Ooh, Lord, I don't want to come too close. Anyway, child, this is an eyebrow pencil, but I'm gonna use it as my lip liner for today. I had a lip liner, but I don't know where it's at on my bed. So I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna be really light-handed. So my lips have already been cleansed off, so I'm gonna be careful. Alright, so I like to take my finger to really, like, whenever I really usually use a brown lip liner, I like to take my finger and blend that in. Alright. Alright. Okay. Now, I'm gonna take this E.L.F. concealer. Yes, concealer now. Because I think this is gonna add something, make the look cute. So this is in Tan Sand. The hydrating concealer I use under my eyes. Take a little bit in the middle of my lip. Just a little bit. You don't need a lot. This is why you don't need a lot. And just play around with it, you know? I like to play around with it and blend it to the point. I don't like how this looks now. Alright, I'm gonna add a gloss on top of it, so hold on. Now I'm gonna top it off with a gloss. This is the Clean Kisses Hall Pass Lip Gloss from the Crayon Case. Be patient, be patient. Taking a little angled brush. I like taking a dark shadow. And also using it to line my lips. I'm using the shade Hot Cocoa. Out of the Watch Me Blush palette. And lining my lips with that. Last step before we call this is some highlight. I'm using the Honor Roll highlight, also from the Crayon Case. Also, just learned, well, I looked at Instagram, it's been 5 years since the Crayon Case came out. So, congratulations to Miss Super Scent and the Crayon Case team and all the Crayon cuties. One day I will get there. But this is the Honor Roll highlight. This is some very pigmented highlight, so I try not to add too much. This is a brush from the Crayon Case. It's old and taped, so don't be studying it. Anyway, y'all, with my crazy test self, we've come down to the end of this tutorial. I hope y'all enjoy. I don't know what I'm doing for my next video, so let me think. I have a week to think about it. But let me get this video edited for y'all. Let me get this posted. I really hope y'all enjoy this tutorial. Try this out for yourself if you got the palette. Very easy look to achieve. I ain't do nothing too complicated. Speaking of complicated, I think I'm gonna try something complicated for my next video. Yeah. Stay on the lookout. Anyway, thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for joining me for another tutorial. And I just can't wait to see y'all in my next one. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Hit that bell button so that you are notified of my next upload. Also, social media will be somewhere up here on the screen. Make sure you go check those out as well and follow your girl. Anyway, thank y'all so much for watching, and I can't wait to see y'all in my next one.